Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to extend their historic winning streak to 18 right after this. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty V. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Digging in now, Starling Marte. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
The third baseman, number 5.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 14 homers and 65 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Merrill Kelly gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting center, not shortstop.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We're playing 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 strike.
Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Christian Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
No.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ildemaro Vargas.
In now, Ildemaro Vargas. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The center fielder, Cody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's smoked, but right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average at .284 to begin play, with 43 home runs and 73 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard, fielded cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
No.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Josh Rojas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Kike Hernandez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Rojas, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Rojas goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. To the plate now, Merrill Kelly, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. And that misses for ball one. Ahmed makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him.
No. 1-0.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box now, Dustin May. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners are at first and third, one away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Lays off 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 1 to count. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 323. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Peterson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, Matt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Beatty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that misses 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Keibert Ruiz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Steven Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Ildemaro Vargas. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he's safe.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he pops up the bunt attempt, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The right fielder, number 2,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready with the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. The 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dustin May. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Dustin May.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Grounded to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 20, Max Muncy.
Now to the plate, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Bellinger brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Two and two. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears
Now
back
batting.
and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Rojas. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think that he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Yohan Lopez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Arizona, number 50.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Ready for another chance? Matt Beatty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
and he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Lopez has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. On the year, Beatty carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. A man at third with one away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 is outside for a ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in now, Keibert Ruiz.
Oh,
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
No.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Dustin May. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 LA. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Christian Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's over. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 2-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Betts, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready with the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another shot now, Josh Rojas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1 out and a runner on second base. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 50.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, David Peralta.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. Pops this one up. Rojas is surging in for it, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A.J. Pollock will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Out in front of it, strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 18 homers and 37 RBIs. Driven nicely into the gap. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here.
Beat you.
Matt Beatty will stand in again as we've really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. It could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 LA.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing left field, number 11.
Brusdar Graterol has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 2.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Strike taken up in the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. There for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Way outside. 1-2.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Ketel Marte. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stefan Crichton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Stefan Crichton.
Ruiz will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ruiz.
Now here's the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch.
No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Chris Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-0.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
52, Pedro Baez.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a
good
good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And the 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
6-2 the final total today. The Dodgers win for a 108th time, most in the division. Dustin May earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.